Bahawu. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High, right? Because all thing and anything is possible through Him, and all things and anything happens through Him. So, what I'm asking right now, my brothers and sisters, y'all, I'm asking, kid, each and every one of y'all, during our prayer time, which one is at 9, I think, or 3:48 in the morning too. When y'all pray, y'all please, as a nation, pray and ask the Most High to bring my son home. Because right now, my son is over there in Poland, my oldest son. And he had called me and told me they just blew a building up right next to him. Am I scared? Yes, I'm very scared. Nobody wants to lose their child. And I definitely don't want to lose my child over some mess that he has nothing to do with. You know what I'm saying? They got our boys over there fighting a war and or about to fight a war, but they wouldn't even let any melanated people get on a train to escape Ukraine. But they want our people over there fighting for them. And I'm gonna tell you like it is, y'all. And this for any melanated person or any melanated nation. You a fool, you go over there and you help them. Because they show you how much they care about you. And they show you how much they care about your people. And for that melanated brother that put those people up in a hotel for free after what they did to your people at the train station, you crazy and you weak. And I don't care about love. And that's the problem with us. We always talking about loving something, or we gotta teach them through love. Well, if they ain't learned yet, they ain't gonna learn. We've been trying to teach them love since they got over here in the 1800s. And I'm gonna tell you what they learned. They learned how to lynch us better. They learned how to burn us at a stake on a cross. They learned how to rape our women. Oh, they learned how to turn our women against us too. They learned a lot. But they ain't learned how to love nobody yet. But we still over here talking that dumb. And when we gonna stop? And it just amazes me how us as a people watch everybody hate us. Everybody. We watch I got hated on yesterday by a Chinese lady or whatever the hell she was. I don't know what she was. But she hated on me. She gave me a look like I was going to steal out the store. And all I was doing was buying me a cappuccino. And I bought me a cappuccino, a soda, and a muffin. She wouldn't even give me a bag. When I asked for a bag, she put it in and pushed the bag towards me, flinged it like that. And I wanted to slap her. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wanted to slap the cowboy shit out of her. I really did. But I held my composure. And I said, and you wonder why people rob this store. Because y'all don't have no respect for my people. We come in there, we patronize these stores, and they don't have no respect for us at all. But then our dumb ass is so quick to go run and pick up a gun to save their simple ass behind. When are we gonna stop? We sit here, we try to save every other nation that hate us, but then turn around and make sure we kill ourselves. We make sure that. We make sure that our young men and our young women learn how to pick up a gun and gun down their neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Because of a gang, because of a street corner. And the sad part is, no grown man never sat down and told these kids, do you know you're not even going to be living here when you get older? So you're doing all this block repping for what? Because you ain't going to be here when you get older. You're going to move. You're going to move on. What? Why has nobody told these kids just yet? You out here fighting for a name on a block, and you're not even going to be on that block in the next 10 years. And especially the way stuff going, you definitely ain't going to be on that block. Because they taking everything. They're taking everything. Just like they always done. And for the life of me, us as a people, we cannot come together at all. Not even in the Hebrew family. Why? Not even the awakened ones. Why? Because somebody gotta be the greatest. Somebody gotta say the magic words. The Most High gave me the truth by myself, and nobody's saying what I'm saying, because I am the one he chose to tell the world. Brother, you ain't even get to a quarter of the population. You ain't get nowhere. You still in New York or wherever you at, or Philadelphia, wherever you talking from. You ain't getting nowhere yet, but you the special one. And it's always that. It's always one of us puffed up with a ton of pride, and we just, instead of just working together and everybody bringing out information and working as a unit, as one system, you know what I mean? Like an ant farm with ants, and then you have a queen ant, No, you got the Most High, and I'm not calling him a queen. I'm just saying you got the Father, and then you have all the workers working together to do the will of the Father. But no, there's always a couple of those little bastards that just say, no, I'm the Most High, I'm the greatest, I'm this, I'm the creator, I'm this. Knowing like hell the only thing your ass can create is a bunch of badass kids. And a whole lot of problems at home. That's what you create. And a bunch of lies on YouTube. So, I mean, my thing is this. This is what I want. I want all the brothers that think that the Most High chose them specifically by themselves. I'm not talking about the ones that says the Most High chose me to bring out information. That's a different person. That's the person that's just telling you, this is what the Father gave me, I'm bringing it out, it's all about him. I'm talking about the ones that literally think that they are the only begotten Son. They think they are the Messiah. They think all this stuff. Those guys, do yourself a favor. Ask the Father to do a miracle and stuff to prove who you are. I mean, I know some people gonna say you shouldn't, you shouldn't provoke or test the Father, but how am I testing him when we know that he's not doing that? He's not. He speaks, yes, he sends angels to speak to you, yes, he does. But it's all of us as a nation. That's why he said they will stand up on their feet and the heathen will be greatly afraid. It did not say he will stand up on his feet and the heathen will be greatly afraid. It didn't say that. It said they as a nation. Oh, I gotta get some gas. As a nation. So what is going on? Why do we have brothers thinking that a gas station? I think it is. Why do we have brothers thinking that they are the only one that the Father's speaking to? And then you listen to some of the stuff that they're saying, it's like, what? Okay, let me say this, right? There's a brother that did a video, and he says New York is Babylon, right? That's what he said. Wall Street, all this stuff. Okay, but I have a whole problem with that New York thing, and the reason why I do is because, number one, he tells you something about Babylon. It tells you that Babylon has idols on its walls. Yeah, and it also tells you Babylon sits on hills. 7 hills. I don't think New York sits on 7 hills. Nah. So, I mean, and then he tells you all the filth has came from near and spread worldwide. There are so many countries that don't do what America does. There's so many countries that don't do nothing we do. But I'm gonna tell you one thing that the whole world does do. They believe in Zeus. They worship Zeus. They bow down to that Pope. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They don't bow down to a broker on Wall Street or a president, because they change every 4 years. And if someone try to say it's the same person, go jump off a roof, because you sound crazy. The Pope, it don't matter how many, and they change when the man is old, or when, you know, I really don't know. But I know they be in power for a long time. But that is your Babylon. That is your walled city with a bunch of damn idols on the walls and all through the courtyards. There's idols everywhere. They're idols. You know what I mean? So what are you talking about? New York has nothing to do with no Babylon. Like, and this is what I'm saying. You got some brothers that's just hell bent on this America thing, and I just don't understand why America is so important. America is nothing but a tool, just like the other nations are. You gotta look at the source. Like, when did the filth start spreading through the earth? America wasn't even a country when the filth started spreading through the earth. There wasn't even what is it? I just said the name. A Wall Street then. The filth from the Pope and coming out since the 10s. Actually, I think the 9s. You see what I'm saying? They've been around for a long time. Actually, probably 5. I know it's been a long time. They've been up there for a minute, rocking and rolling. So I don't see how something that's been existing for not even 100 years is this city of all this filth. No, bro. No. Do you not know that the Vatican lives in Vatican City? Vatican City? Not Italy. It's in Italy, but it's called Vatican City. I mean, we got to start using our brains, because obviously some of us are only using a quarter of it. No, maybe not even a quarter. Maybe like 2%. Because some of the stuff we say don't make sense. Some of the stuff we say sound really stupid. And I'm not trying to call nobody stupid, but that's the way you sound. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna run in the store real quick. This is the racist store too, y'all. This is the store with the racist Chinese lady. But I'm gonna run in here real quick. and get me some gas. Put y'all on pause. Yo. So yeah, guys. I mean, it's truly amazing. This dude is so mad right here. This guy walking across the street. You should have seen. He was huffing and puffing and just looking upset, like somebody stole his puppy. You know, I don't understand why people get so upset nowadays. Like, it's just like, what do you think the gain by being so angry all the time? Like, you know what I mean? But back to you know, our brothers out here that's talking about they the chosen ones and all this stuff like that. There's a lot of chosen ones, y'all. There's a lot of chosen of Israel. There's a lot of brothers and sisters that the Most High has chosen to teach and to wake up the nation. It's just not one person. It's not, there's too many of us, y'all. It's a lot of us, man. We the sand of the sea, and we're everywhere. So you gotta understand that and stop being so prideful. Like, what? I don't even understand. What do you seek to gain by having the whole world? Like, what? You know what I mean? I don't get that, but there's brothers out there like that. They just they want it all for themselves. They don't want to share with nobody. My thing is this. There is way better teaching when it's a collective. The information is spread way better when there is a collective. It gets to a lot more people when there is a collective. But when there is one person teaching or saying they know everything, what happens is you have people that don't speak that language that is of your people, and they don't know what the hell you're saying. But when you have brothers from each walk and facet of life that are of your people, but they have just been spread all over the four corners of the earth, and some of these brothers are bilingual, and you can have a brother like Judah or Levi, you know, put out a video with some info on it, and this bilingual brother from this island or place on the other side, and he speaks Italian and English, and he hears the brothers, and then he goes and researches what they were talking about, and then the Most High gives him a little something, and he goes and tells his people what Levi and Judah said, and also what he said. It gets spread a lot better that way. But you cannot be the only one with the ultimate truth, because you cannot tell everyone. It cannot spread like that, because everybody don't speak English. If you knew that or not. There are people that are our people that don't know a lick of English at all. Not a drop of it. They couldn't tell you what the right shoe looks like in English. They don't know it. So how are you supposed to teach them? Who gonna teach them, since you the know-it-all guy? You the guy with all the ultimate truth. You just know everything, huh? What about them? Or is it because they don't speak English that they don't have a right to know? I mean, I wouldn't know, because I mean, that's about one of the stupidest things I've ever heard when somebody says that. You know what I mean? I find that really, really dumb. You know, the Most High sent us to the four corners of the earth for one reason. For actually several reasons, but one of the reasons was because we did what we did. But another reason was also to gather Gentiles to at the end to wake up every soul that he marked to be his. And it don't matter if it's Gentile or Jew. It don't matter what you are. But everyone has a mark on them. You could be marked for the grave, or you could be marked for the Father to come save your booty. But any way you look at it, there's a mark. So, and with that being said, if he's telling you when everything is said and done, he will be the power of the earth. He didn't say somebody else will be. He said, I will be the power of the earth, right? And everybody will have to go or come to him, but the other nations will go through us to him, right? But we will go to him, right? Well, if we are the ones that he's using to wake up everybody to teach the world, then that means that it got to be more than one person. There was never one person. There's no history of it being one dude running around teaching everybody. That's a lie. When was it one dude teaching everybody? There was never a time in the Torah where one man was running around teaching all of Israel. Not even during the time of Moses. You had Aaron, you had Joshua, you had Miriam, you had all these different brothers and sisters. They were doing their job. Remember, I forgot the guy's name, but he told Moses to break them down into sections because the strain was too much. So, and Moses had everybody right in front of his face, and he couldn't accomplish it because it was too much on him. So what the hell makes you think that you can do it now? Like, it's that, come on. Do y'all read? And you know what I think a lot? I say this to myself. I said, there's no way that these brothers and sisters, well, I ain't never heard no sisters say it. I have heard brothers say it, a lot of them. But it's like, are y'all taking the time out and shutting off all the noise and everything and just sit in the dark between you, your thoughts, and the Most High? And once your thoughts stop, then you could just wait and listen. Do you do that? Because how could you not understand that if Moses couldn't do it, your ass ain't gonna do it? There is no one prophet. And if you try to say that Jesus do, shut up. I don't even want to hear that. I don't even want to hear that. I'm so tired of that. I really am. There is no only begotten son. We are the sons and daughters of the Most High. There ain't no dude running. Like, the Most High ain't just go have no babies because he needed somebody to inherit. Like, what? Did you not hear him say, I need not to be begotten? I was not begotten? Like, what are you talking about? Like, he called him the Ancient of Days for a reason. They ain't call him the Ancient of Days that's going to give everything to his son because soon he's going to go in retirement. Like, what? That's why I say, like, how people don't see the new tune and the Torah clash. Where in the Torah, the Most High says that he's going to come down onto the earth And he will be our power, and we will be his people. And he said, and David will be your prince forever. He didn't say the son of David. He didn't say the cousin of David. He didn't say the nephew of David. He said David. And so then, okay, you know what? Let me do this. Even if it is the son, a seed of David, right? Why it gotta be who y'all say it is in the New Tune? Because it also says that the people will choose their prince. He will choose the prince to rule over us. And guess what the prince going to do? He's going to sacrifice a sin offering, a peace offering, and all that. Right? Because he had sins. So how is he? Y'all don't see the discrepancy? You got a dude that allegedly is sinless, but all of a sudden he sinned. He got a sacrifice because of his sins. Like, y'all can't tell there's a contradiction there? Something's not matching up? Huh? So, I mean, all in all, right? And this goes for me too. You have leaders, male leaders and female leaders, because men, we can't lead and raise the women. I mean, we can, but it's to a point. So there are women in hierarchy and power that should be teaching and have these sisters out here getting it together, right? So you have this hierarchy, but there should not be one dude running around talking about he the man. Because you saying you the man is impossible. It's not, it don't even add up. Because number one, again, you can't teach everybody. And that means all those people's blood is on your hands. I mean, do you really want that? That's why you need to think about what you say before you open that mouth. Because all those people that you cannot tell not to do this. You shouldn't be doing this, brother. Sister, you shouldn't be doing that. Their blood will be on your hands because you're claiming to be what? Yeah. So you might want to think about what you say before you open that mouth of yours. And I'm not talking about one specific person. I'm talking about every brother that done got up here talking about some he the holy of holies and he the greatest and all this and all that. Now, if you were given information from the Father and you bringing it out to the people, and that's what you're saying, listen, the Most High gave me some information, this is for his will, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to do whatever he say to help build and raise my people up. I'm with you 100%, my brother or my sister. But when you get up here with that old Pride Puff cereal, and you got a big ass bowl of it, and that pre-mixed milk. You remember that milk you used to get back in the day in the white container, and you put water in it and you mix it? Yeah, that pre-mixed milk, and that's what you trying to serve us? Yo. Don't forget the block of cheese that you supposed to get with that. You know what? I need some eggs. Oh shit, I keep forgetting. I'll get something else then. But irregardless, when you when you giving out that diluted cereal, man, that Powerpuff Pride cereal, y'all, you up here trying to feed your people with that old bland ass milk that ain't even milk. It look like water with a little bit of white dye in it. You had to put all this sugar in it to make it taste like something. Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember that? The block cheese, the big block of cheese, and in the big white container of the milk, the pre-mixed milk, and you would pour it and mix water in it and get the clumps out, all that craziness. Yeah, the poor man food. The dried up ass eggs, the eggs that came in a container, pre-mixed eggs. Y'all remember all that? Yeah, they called it the welfare food. You know what I mean? I remember my mom used to send us down there to get that too. Did she? Yes, she did. So, all I'm saying to my brothers, man, yo, get that out your head, bro, because you setting yourself up for a whammy. And when that whammy drop, you ain't gonna like it, because it's gonna hurt bad. So, yes, my brothers and my beautiful sisters, because we got some sisters on here that's some lookers. Hey, you like, what, girl? Why do you look that pretty? You do. There's some beautiful women that's on here. You know, they really are. Really is. Really is. Really am. Okay. But with that being said, you know, we gotta I think just right here should be correcting season. And I think this is the season we should start correcting people. Or everybody should just start stepping off on their page. Because, you know, you don't want to fall under somebody that's full of pride, man, and that's giving out Powerpuff Pride cereal to eat. You know what I'm saying? For knowledge. And you know what I'm saying? And they up here passing pride puffs to everybody, and now you got another pride puffer running around trying to do the same thing. You know, that's not a good thing, y'all. There shouldn't be not one person in this awakening with a ounce and a half of pride. You know what I mean? Or what they would call a pound of pride. You know what I mean? Selling for dime bags. Like, no, there shouldn't be nobody out here with that. There shouldn't be nobody talking about they got all the knowledge. You know what I mean? They the specials. Now, I do say that we are the special ones, but I say it as a group, not as a single entity. I say we are the special ones, not the special one. Because I ain't nowhere near special. I ain't nobody. I'm garbage. I'm so garbage, I can't even keep a wife, so you know I'm garbage. You know what I mean, y'all? I can't even keep a family, y'all. So, I'm garbage. Don't no woman want me. You know what I mean? Don't no woman want me. Because you're light-skinned, don't mean you're cute. I've seen ugly light-skinned people before. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. So, my situation is humbling. You know what I'm saying? It really is, because, you know, I had to say to myself, damn, you can't even keep a family. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, so it is what it is, man. Like, everything that I held there is garbage. You know, it's trash now. I can't, like, I wanted to be a father, a husband. I wanted to be all that, but that wasn't in the cards for me. You know what I'm saying? My family dreams got thrown away quick. So, hey, what I'm gonna do? Cry about it? Spilt milk, man. That shit on the floor. And I ain't those type to go mopping stuff up and try to eat it again. So, like I said, it's spilt milk. It's already over with. You know what I'm saying? Like I say this to a lot of my friends, you know what I'm saying? Women, you know what I mean? They call you, they say this, they say that. You know, I got I remember when my wife called me one time and asked me what was my intentions with her. Like, why would you even ask me something that damn dumb? That was the dumbest thing I ever heard of. But she didn't ask me that because it was dumb. She asked me that because instead of her just being honest and saying what she really felt, she had to come with some old bogus ass, excuse. She had to come with some junk because instead of just saying, "Look, bring your ass home," you know what I mean? Like, you need to come home. That's what you need to do. No, she asked me something like I'm some dude on the street that she just met 10 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm some dude that's like, "Hey, boo boo." Like, that's all. But see, this is the stuff that a lot of females do. What's my intentions with you? Well, my intentions is to get the hell off this phone. You mean? Shit. That's what my intentions is. Like, 'cause I just don't got time for the games, y'all. So, but yeah, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, the brothers, they got to stop, man. And any sister that's doing that too. And I'm warning you because you putting a whole murder, death, kill on your neck. Like, you want to die. You know what I'm saying? You want to die. You want to get murdered or chastised. I don't want all that blood on my hands. I'm up here lying and telling people bull crap, that unnecessary stuff. The main thing you should be telling our people is to seek the Most High and to go after His laws and start learning and trying to keep His ways. That's it. And then, anything else, comes with it. So, that's all we should be doing. Tell them to seeking, learn those laws, start keeping them, John. And that's that. And everything else is secondary, or you learn it as you go. But that's the main. All your heart and your soul, though, not just because. You gotta do it with your heart and your soul. You know what I mean? You can't just do it because it's something to do. You gotta do it with your heart and your soul, guys. Alright? So, I just walked in the crib. The cat is about to make love to my leg. You know what I mean? And that's what we gonna do. You know what I mean? So, I hope y'all heard me. I hope y'all listened to me. And I hope that some of us that got the Powerpuff Pride cereal, yeah, throw that shit in the trash. Because it don't taste good anyway. Alright, y'all. Shalom.